The legendary Jane Goodall has transitioned to the other side today. And of course, as an astrologer, I pulled up the chart to see what was going on in her transits and check out what I found. Immediately upon pulling up her chart, I noticed that Jupiter is on her natal Pluto in her 8th house of death. Now, if someone says in the comments down below, I have Jupiter transiting the 8th, does that mean I'm gonna die? No, please don't make this personal to you. There's a lot of things that the Jupiter in the 8th transit represents, but one of the biggest things that Jupiter transiting the 8th represents is death or experiencing loss or death in your life, whether it be a family member, a friend, a pet, or you literally passing and transitioning to the other side. And Jane Goodall is a Sag rising, meaning she's ruled by Jupiter. Jupiter is the planet that rules over her physical body. And what I also found was interesting is that this year, age 91, Jane Goodall has the moon as her Time Lord, meaning it's her most important planet of the year, and that's on her body. Essentially, the moon right here is on her body in her natal chart, and that moon became her activated planet for the year. Not to mention, the moon that's on her body is also ruling her 8th house of death. The next thing I noticed was that in her 6th house, which is the house of illness or injuries, it also represents ill health. It is ruled by Venus in her chart. Venus at the moment is over here in Virgo in its fallen position, meeting up with the south node of tiredness, drain, or letting go and release. And that just passed over her natal Neptune, which I haven't read the details yet on how she passed. I don't know the details. I just saw this and I just wanted to share what I see in the chart. But I do wonder if there were some problems just over the last week. Also notice that the sun is currently just passed over her midheaven, her MC, which is her highest point of visibility, public image, reputation. People are going to be talking about her, news articles coming out about her, celebrating her legacy, her work, and all that she's done in her lifetime with that sun transiting over her point of public image. Jupiter transiting through the 8th in the 8th house of death, conjunct her Pluto, which is a signifier of death, Pluto. So in the 8th house, this is just so striking. Thought this would be an interesting example for any of you learning astrology. Be sure to follow for more, and let's celebrate Jane Goodall today.